Okay guys, alright guys, I'm gonna be teaching you today how to uninstall Oracle 12c Release 2 from your PC. It's a very simple step. It's what everyone can do, but there are just some other little stuffs so that we can completely remove all the components. Otherwise, when you're trying to install Oracle again, the old components will be conflicting with the new installation. So it is better to uninstall completely. Underline the word completely. So and that's what I'm going to be teaching you, and after that I'm going to have a new installation of Oracle 12c. But because the process would actually require that I restart my system, so for that the video will not be a continuous one. Once I finish with uninstallation, I'm going to make another video where we have the fresh installation of Oracle 12c. So and subsequently you're going to be seeing some of my videos on Oracle database. It's a very popular database out there. So with a quick one, I'm going to open my computers. I'm going to open my computer, so you see the directory where I have my Oracle installed. Actually, it's installed in my apps directory in users. Then I have all the directories here, okay, where we have the product itself. So these are the components and patch. So quickly, so what I'm going to do is, once I finish uninstalling, I'm going to make sure I delete this folder from here, so that when I'm having a fresh installation there won't be a conflict that there's another app folder, because Oracle by default will create this folder for you in the process of installation. So we're going to see everything in a jiffy. So what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to click on the start button. Then this is Windows 10 where I installed my Oracle 12c Release 2. So I go to my start menu and I move down to my installed applications, and moving down I have my Oracle database 12 home 1. Are you with me now? So once you click on it, we have all the necessary configurations we use while working with 12c. Like we have the database configuration assistant, database network configuration assistant, and the rest. So what I need to look for here is the OUI. Most people will call it the Oracle Universal Installer, but here it is simply written the Universal Installer. So you click on it once and you accept this. Do you want to allow this app? Do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes? Yeah. Then I wait. It takes me through the command line and brings up the GUI, which is the graphical user interface, where we can start our deinstallation. So we wait for some minutes. Let me minimize this. I need to empty my recycle bin. Sorry for my desktop. My desktop is so scattered, but I would find time to arrange it. I'll arrange them, So while we are waiting, Okay, OUI is loading. Just pardon me, I'm actually deleting or emptying my recycle bin. So what you do on this screen that comes up quickly is you click on installed products, so you can see all the Oracle product you've installed in your system. So under inventory you have content, you have environment. So right on content, you can see here you have the following Oracle product installed, and they are all installed in Oracle Home. And where's the Oracle Home? I didn't show you earlier. Okay, quickly, I'm going to open my computer or my PC, so I show you the Oracle Home. For those of you that are familiar with Oracle, we have the Oracle base where we have the app and user. It's like the Oracle base, and the Oracle Home where we have the Oracle product. You can see DB Home _1, so you can see is the DB12 Home 1. Okay, so you press this plus sign here to show you more sub directories. So in the Oracle Home, I have the Oracle database 12c. So I don't want to remove just the home, because the home is actually holding all the components. So I actually want to remove the database itself. Are you with me? So that's why I won't just click on this and remove, otherwise I'm only removing the home. So I have to remove the main software itself. Are you with me? And if you notice, if I press the plus sign, because all these are underneath this, they are all going to be deinstalled. Are you with me now? So quickly, I'm going to click on, having pressed the second one, let me press the minus to hide them. This is it. I've put a check mark on it, on the main database itself, not the Oracle Home, the database itself. Okay, and you can read here, if you want to remove Oracle software, click the items and click remove, self-explain. So you can also press expand all from here or collapse all. So this is the Oracle Homes, then I've selected the one I want to remove. So I don't need to start selecting all this one after the other. As long as I remove the main directory, the subs will also be removed. So I'm going to click on remove right away, and it's going to take some time. Are you sure you want to deinstall the following product and their dependent components? If you look at my Java development, I have 1.8 there, thereabout. So I click on yeah. So the installation is in process, and we just wait for like well, can I say no? So let's just watch ourselves and see how many minutes it takes. So that's that. Now let me check my computer. You don't expect this to go off, this will still be there. And those are the other things you need to know, very important, to clear all the remnants that would be left after deinstalling any program. And not just for Oracle alone, it applies to other programs that you've removed and you feel you're going to put back. If you don't clear or remove all the old components, I'm sorry, there are some let me call it remnants that will be lying there waiting on your system, and you will think you've removed everything, but actually you've not. So that's the process I'm going to take you through today. So while we wait for the installation to finish, while I take you through the next step. Okay, so guys, just be patient. Just be patient, guys. So guys, don't forget again, while we're waiting, please thumb up this video if it actually helped you. Please don't forget to also subscribe to our channel, Mickypary. Okay guys, I need to pause this video. What? Okay, I don't even need to pause again, it's finished. So for some of you, you may think, oh, there are no installed product, but there are actually some empty homes that you need to remove, which are the base, the Oracle base are there about. So I'm going to click on show empty home, put a check mark on it, and you see those empty homes. Without this, you wouldn't have seen them. Look at it. So those empty homes will be lying there waiting for you, and when you want to install again, they are going to be causing serious headache to you. So on the empty homes, put a check mark. You see it now. I'm trying to click on the empty home. Nothing is clicking, so I need to click on show. You see the difference now. If you don't click on show, you won't be able to click on. So when I click on simply remove, this won't take any time. Within minutes we are through. Okay, let's quickly close the program and I can press cancel. I've successfully uninstalled, but sorry for that word successfully, I've partially uninstalled the program. So if you check here on your installed program, look for Oracle. You can see I'm not having them there again. Okay, sorry for this. Sorry, pardon me, let me check something. I've removed. Okay, those ones are not. Okay, so after doing that, the next thing we need to do is, if you open my computers and you want to try and delete this directory, you might be having issues because some processes are still using some directories there. Some processes are still running presently. So what I need to do, minimize this, right click on your taskbar and go to task manager. On your task manager, you move down to services, or even you don't even have to go to services, though these are processes. The processes that are running, that are using your memory, check right here and you see some of them even without going to services. I have things like Oracle TNS listener. I'm going to right click, you click on end tasks. Same thing with Oracle RDBMS kernel executable, end tasks 2. Then we have this Aura VSS. We need to end this too. Most times this can be stubborn. You might not know it's an Oracle process, but when you want to delete your apps folder now, okay, let me leave that for instance just to prove something to you. I'll go back to local Dixie, right click on the app directory, then you click on delete. Click on delete. Can you imagine? Look at it now. Can you see what I'm talking about? The action can't be completed because the folder or a file in it is open in another program. You see it now? So I don't need to try again, because if I try again, it's going to bring up the same thing. So I just click on cancel. Now watch what I do. I think this is the stubborn guy that I didn't see before. So most times I always end tasks whenever ending some processes here. Aura VSSW, I end it. Now I close it, I don't need it again. Now just take your cup of tea and delete. No Jupyter can stop you because of that guy. So with that, I can delete. No processes are on. But one final thing you need to do is to clear your register. How do you do that? You open your run command. You can come down to your search box here and type RUN. Open the run box, or though the command I want to type in the run box to search for me is regedit. You see it now. Even under it is written that it is a run command, which I would have done by just opening my run box and typing regedit, or just once you type regedit and it's on, open it. That's the registry editor, and I have my registry editor here. This is where all application software are registered. That okay, you are been installed on this PC, so I can always come and check the registry and see all the applications I've installed. So but if you don't want them to remain in your memory or in your PC, even if someone comes to check to see all what you've installed so far, once you clear it from your registry, then no one ever sees a trace that you actually installed something like that on your system. So another way I could have done this is to press my Windows button on the keyboard and the letter R key, R for rat, so Windows R. Then in this box here, for those of you that might need me to put some written stuff, so what I actually mean is Windows key plus the R button, okay, or press and hold together, press and hold these two button together. Okay, so quickly with my Windows plus R, that box is, I bring out my run dialog box and I can press R, I can type regedit, that is register editor, okay, so, or registry editor, sorry. So in the registry editor, you can maximize if you want, for those of you that needs to see, so you can adjust this thing. So what you need to do, I need to move this scroll button to the left so I can see all the parent and child folder. So all these ones have been, you can see this is facing down, so this is having these subfolders, the one that are aligned to the right. So if I press this, you can see the line coming down. So by the time I press it to push up normal, it hides everything that's, see this one, push it back, this here is facing down, showing you all the child that are under it. So face it up to, let it face the normal direct. Okay, so on the registry editor we have my computer that tells you it registers all the software you install on your system and every services that your system is actually using. So I'm going to click on HKey local machine. Click on HKey local machine. On the HKey local machine, I think this, let me arrange this so that we have everything set so you understand it afresh. So you remember now when I press the HKey local machine, these are the subfolder under HKey local machine: BCD, 0, hardware, SAM, security, software and system. So first of all, I'm going to click on software. Let me see the softwares that I've installed on my system. So the softwares I've installed on my system, I have my Goldie, Cyberlink, Mozilla, Microsoft, etc. mention but a few. Then I look down to my Oracle application or software and simply right click and delete it. I don't want to have any registry for Oracle. I'm done with Oracle, so I don't need it. So I click on yes, remove it, and it's sub key. Okay, that's the only thing I need to remove. Other things, other ones that you see here are still in the system, so I have not uninstalled them. If I have uninstalled any of them, then I can come here and delete the final registry that this system has actually stored for me here. So having done that, I can push up this button over here so it hides the subfolders. So I'm done with software, where I got the Oracle software. Now I'm going to go to system. On my system now, I have some current on my system. Look, it was formerly hiding them. So to review them, all the components on that system, I have activation broker, control set 0, etc, input, keyboard layout, and the rest. So now on current control set, what are the current control sets? I have control, norm, hardware, profile, policy, services. So I'm going to go straight to services under current control. There are very many. There are many. So what you need to do, if you can't start scrolling down, just type the name of the application or the service that you've installed. Oracle, for instance, Oracle services that are accompanied with Oracle software installation. So I press O, keep pressing O. Then once you see anything related to the software you're actually talking about, like Oracle WebLogic, Oracle this, right click on them and delete all of them. Just be careful, not the ones that are currently on, the ones you are done with, that you've uninstalled and you feel you don't want them again. So I'm right clicking on them and deleting them, or you just point on any of them, that's the one with Oracle, and press the delete key on your keyboard and you click on yes. It asks you, are you sure you want to permanently delete this key and all its sub keys? Yes. So I'm done with Oracle. So one more Oracle software I think I had already uninstalled, which is my web server. It says I'm still having some registry here, so I right click and I delete. So with this, if I press O, I don't think I'm having any Oracle service here again. Okay, so done with that. Scroll up and you can hide the services, so you have just having them. So if I check current control set 0 under services too, I don't think I should have any Oracle. They are all leading to the same place. So once I'm done with all this, I close my registry editor. Then I think I've successfully uninstalled Oracle software application. But what I need to do is to restart it's very important to restart your system, and I'll tell you why. Now let me show you something. I'm going to go to my services, that's the Microsoft Windows services. That's where you can see your services live. This where I went to just now that's having a register of the services that are running on your system. But the main services running, you can bring them out just like I did earlier by right clicking and click on Task Manager, and you have services. Better still, I can bring up a very more detailed service by using, you can do the same thing here, type services. You can see it is a desktop app. Think like you click on it and it opens the tax, the services window. So if I don't want to do that by just typing services here, I can do my Windows plus R run and I type services.msc. okay, services.msc, click on OK. Then right here we have services local. You can use standard view or edit extended view. So on the extended view, you can stop services here, you can start them, you can disable them, and whenever your system is running, you are required to come here first and activate those services before they function at all. So what I need to do is to search for O again, Oracle O. You can see them here. Oracle shows that I have removed them, I have uninstalled them, but they are still there. They fail to start. They can't start because I have removed them from registry. So but before they can be cleared here, if I try pressing start on any of these ones, and you can see the description, failed to read description, failed to read description, failed. And on the startup type, nothing written. On the status, nothing is reading. What else again? Okay, so what you can do here is, if you try and click on start, it will bring up a error box. Windows could not start the Oracle DB12 home listener computer. Error 2, the system cannot find the file. You can see it can't find the file in registry, not at all. It can't even find it on the system because they've been removed, but they will still be here. So one thing you can encounter is, if I start installing a fresh Oracle 12c, look at my instance, my database name, Oracle ORCL. If I start installing now and I use ORCL as my service name, it's going to tell me that a service name exists on the system because it is trying to register it here. Though in registry it's no more in registry, but on services, as at now, while the system is still on, it's going to find out, it's going to conflict this, and as a result you will not be able to use a service called ORCL. So that is the advantage. So by the time I restart my system now, it's going to clear the memory finally. That is the advantage of restarting your system. It's going to clear the memory, and all these things you see here in services, you won't see them again here. But there's no way I could do that here. If I click, okay, let me refresh. You see it now. I've clicked refresh. Normally what refresh could have done was just to help you remove it, but refresh won't do anything. It doesn't have the power to do that. Properties, system cannot even find the file. Let's not to talk of properties. So that's the only solution, just to restart my system. So at this junction, I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to restart my system, but I know I have to stop my video. So thank you for your time, for listening. This is a video on how to uninstall Oracle Database 12c from your PC successfully without leaving any stone unturned. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to install Oracle Database 12c on your system, on your PC. Okay, and I'm going to be telling you all the prerequisites needed, and in subsequent videos I'm going to be showing you how to actually make use of Oracle 12c and give you some tutorials on how to work with Oracle 12c database. Thank you for listening. My name remains Mickypary. Please like our page on YouTube and subscribe. Please thumb up so that we can give you more videos, and if you need any assistance, or if you're finding anything difficult, please just give me a comment. I would reply your comments, and for videos you want me to make, just comment and I would be glad to make them available to you. Thank you once again. Bye for now.